Shaudie, man. What's going on, bro? How you doing?
Khacki.
Come on, bro.
I'm in the flesh.
Come on, he's here.
I'm here with you, sharing the space.
Yes, sir, bro. I
We
appreciate
here,
you
bro.
being here, man.
Thank you, family.
Respect,
Thank you for
bro.
having me.
Respect. What's new? What's going on?
Man, a lot of things is going on. First, internally, just staying prayed up,
Respect.
keeping my discipline intact, because as you get more access and power or, influence, things can start to pull you every which way.
Absolutely.
So my ability to be still, that's what I'm working on. Instead of just letting things just pull me every which way, because they're coming. Absolutely,
bro. Absolutely. Let me ask you this, man. You living or you surviving?
Man, I'm thriving.
Come on, bro.
I'm thriving by the grace of God. It's all about perspective.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I've made use of less. Now I'm having more that I can make use of, and that is the sole reason why I'm thriving, is because of the outlook of the situation, not the situation itself.
Real.
Absolutely.
Welcome to the Integrity Response with your brother CEO Khacki. Every individual sitting across from me doesn't believe in being typical, ordinary, or familiar. They're elite, meaning society's norms don't sit well with them. They believe in raising the bar for themselves, family, and for those they may never meet. From those in humble beginnings to those in the midst of greatness and legends who've paved the way. With a comedic edge, I will ask the questions that hold value, and I believe we'll gain insight to the real them. It's the Integrity Response.
How about you, man? What's new? What you?
Come on, bro.
Talk to me. This is a
Bro.
conversation,
Absolutely.
brother.
Shaudie, man, I'm living. My baby girl was just born July 10th.
Wow.
As of yesterday, a month old. Bro, I'm in a very good headspace.
Man, that's a blessing,
Man,
bro.
I'm enjoying life day by day. It's the first time in my life where I've been able to be an at-home dad. I'm out of the 40-hour work week.
Yes.
I work for myself now. So
That's a blessing.
Life is different, bro. Life is amazing right now. And it's also a little scary.
You see that 40-hour work week turn into an 80-hour work week.
Bro, absolutely.
That's what they don't understand. This shit is different when you're fully responsible for your paycheck.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
It's a luxury of working for an establishment, and all you got to do is show up. Like, nigga, you'll show up in a booth, and shit, this nigga showed up in a booth 30 years straight and ain't seen a dime.
Saying something.
You get what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
it's a lot of podcasts being made. It's a lot of dreams circulating. So when they start to actualize like this, bro, it's a blessing, bro.
That's a fact, bro.
So I'm giving you your flowers.
Respect, bro. Respect.
in
Appreciate
return.
that. I appreciate that, bro. Let's take them back, man. Let's take them back. Before rap, before, writing music, at the age of 9, what did you want to be?
I wanted to be a fucking NASCAR driver.
Come on, bro. Where did you get that from? Who in the family? Who did you see on TV?
It was just different, bro. Like, first off, it was just fly. I like the cars.
Did you like the jackets?
The jackets.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, them jackets was heavy.
Absolutely, bro.
Man, right hand. I was about to put on my Ricky Bobby jacket and come here today.
Bro.
I was about to put on. I got the Wonder Bread Ricky Bobby. If you're not first, you last joint.
So growing up, you saw it was nobody influenced. You just
So-
NASCAR, just in general, like you saw it on TV, like
Yeah, exactly. Things. Right. We live in a world where even back then, just consumption is prevalent.
right.
You get what I'm saying? So when you're looking at things on the TV, there's some things that you align with and some things that you don't. I just like NASCAR just because, my mom drove Chevys and things and whatnot, and those were like, it's basically the NASCAR is like a souped up Camaro.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a bow tie guy, me personally.
Come on,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
real,
I got a nice little Impala outside.
Come on
like
now, absolutely.
come to
for sure.
C8 in a minute.
That's
You get
right.
what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Like, you
For
feel
sure.
me? So I liked that, and then just the swag of them, you know, the jackets like you just recently brought up, you know, and I just overall, I just like it.
That's dope.
I want to go fast.
Yeah, you don't hear too many of us saying that.
Right.
You know, like you'll even hear someone saying, you know, I want to play baseball. That's even far-fetched from
Right.
our community.
Right.
But you say NASCAR, that's dope, bro. That's
But
real
that
dope.
was like my very, very, very first dream. Like you said 9, that was
Yeah.
kind of like me really thinking back that far. But, you know, as I started growing up, you know, I had the usual shit, you know, basketball, football, you get what I'm saying? Things that my mom introduced me to.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Dropping me off at the after school program, and that's what we were doing. You get what I'm saying? Shit like that. Basketball was my very first dream, though.
Gotcha.
Like, I wanted to put it on the floor, make it tangible, make it real. Basketball.
What was your position? What did you play?
I played
You got some
shooting
height on you.
guard.
Okay, but you
Shooting
have some height
guard.
on you. Did you grow taller a little later?
Nah, I've always been this. So matter of fact, I take that back. Nigga, I was a forward.
Gotcha. Yes.
Like in Nebraska, where you know that's where I grew up and shit at. So a lot of kids weren't as big. So I've
Yes.
always been like
Put 'em
5'11".
there. Right.
You feel me? 5'9". So, but my skill set, I always played like a guard.
Absolutely.
You feel me? I
Kevin
was
Durant.
always shooting.
Absolutely.
Exactly. I was always shooting threes. They like, get your big ass in the paint. I'm like, I can shoot better than the nigga that's on the wing. Like, let me play ball.
Real.
So it was like, you feel me? They were just mainly looking at my size. But when I got to Texas and I was seeing they guards, and they guards was 6'4".
Come on.
You get what I'm saying? They centers was 6'11". And this nigga was supposed to be 11. He wasn't 11.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? Them
Absolutely.
niggas, kids was big as fuck when I got to Texas, and I had a reality check, so I had to switch my game up.
Let's bring them back before Texas. 402.
Correct.
North Omaha.
Yes,
Nebraska.
sir.
What does all that mean to you?
Man, it means home.
Come on.
It means love. It means upbringing.
Respect.
It means, you know, shit, home again.
Come on. Yeah, real, bro, real.
It's the place that nurtured me and made me the individual that's on this camera right now.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't regret it for a second. I
Come
wouldn't
on,
rather be
bro.
born nowhere else.
Absolutely. You mentioned that even, you know, Dallas, this is your second home.
Correct.
You know, your mother, you know, found a new job in the Dallas area.
Right.
You moved there.
Correct.
Bro, so you have a different, you literally, you got Midwest and you got the bottom of the map.
South.
Come on,
Man,
bro.
I'm grateful for my life experience.
Absolutely.
Because the diversity of the environments contributes to the diversity of myself.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely, bro.
Like, I know how to talk to Asians, white people, black people, green people, purple people.
Come on.
You
That's
get what
just
I'm saying?
Diversity, especially in Texas, even in Nebraska. Most people think that Nebraska is white because we have no
Right.
knowledge of it.
Exactly.
And we, you know, like, no, it's a ghetto, it's a suburb, it's a hood. Everywhere you go in this world.
Everywhere you go, we got good parts of town, we got bad parts of town. We got rich niggas, broke niggas. We got Mexicans, we got crackheads, we got McDonald's, Walmart. We got, you feel me?
Absolutely.
Old heads that's still riding dunks.
Come on.
You get what I'm saying? We got
Absolutely.
shit cars that only thing that work is the trunk. You
Real,
get what I'm
bro.
saying? So
Real.
it's like it's the same shit, bro. It's the same shit.
What was it like, young kid like yourself, growing up, only child? You know, something, you know, just the way my mind works. When you said NASCAR, I was like, man, that's a single event.
Right.
I was thinking about being a single child, like literally I had to do it on my own. I was thinking about that, but then you mentioned team sport, you know, so I was like, does that have any simile, any comparison, anything regarding, like, you know, I'm used to doing things on my own? Does that have any play into it? You know?
It does. I would even say, even now to this day, like inclusion and, you know, building my team are things that I'm still grasping to this very moment, for the simple fact that a lot of the records on the tape were mixed and mastered by me.
Wow.
The cover art, shit, I had my girl take the picture, but shit, I'm the one who put the edits and things and
Absolutely.
whatnot on it. You get what I'm saying? And you know, I do a lot of things. I'm really self-sufficient.
And
But-
you mentioned, not to cut you off, but you actually mentioned that because mom had to work.
Correct.
You were finding out things on your own. Like, that's self-sufficiency. That's real. That's just who you had to be.
That's exactly. That's who I am. But one thing about self-sufficiency is that it's a double-edged sword. because one, yes, you can cut through and get a lot of things done a lot quicker. That's why I am where I am right now. I'm not waiting on the cover art guy. I'm not waiting on to get my mixes back. I'm not waiting on the video man to send me my shit. Sometimes I am when I do have those bigger productions, of course. You know what I'm saying? But I can go and spit out that Instagram content with my tripod.
Gotcha.
Nigga, me getting fly and doing it myself. You get what I'm saying? So, but where it can hinder you is getting stuck in that. Because
and not
allowing anyone else to come, because you got to think about it. That engineer is as good at mixing and mastering as you are at rapping.
Absolutely.
That's his thing.
Absolutely.
That's what that nigga was put on earth for. You get what I'm saying? So that could inevitably take you to the next level. Just because you're associated with that other mind.
So true.
And then, just having a mastermind in general. Just having 3 to 4 or 2 to 3 people, you know what I'm saying, putting all of their minds on one goal. That creates a fourth mind.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So me understanding that power is making me step outside of myself.
Did you have to learn that?
Man, shit, I picked that up about 7-8 months ago.
Real. So from there, man, you played sports, what type of kid were you growing up overall?
I was a good kid, bro. I didn't really want for much because my mom worked to the bone. So she exemplified what hard work was to me.
Gotcha.
That's why I go so hard. And I kept my grades up. I went to a PWI right after high school, University of Nebraska at Omaha.
That's right. And you actually you went back to Nebraska.
Correct. So I went to high school in Nebraska. I started there freshman, sophomore.
Right.
Left second semester of my sophomore year, went to Texas. Stayed to my junior year. Went back to Omaha to get in-state tuition.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying?
Because only schools I got accepted to, and I'm saying it like it's a bad thing, was SMU and TCU.
Gotcha.
But I didn't have the funds to
out of state.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't afford it. I had to take out a bunch of loans and shit, and that wasn't something that I wanted to do.
Gotcha.
So I went back home.
You mentioned you actually was in school during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
You actually this is where you kind of started to take rap serious.
Correct, when I was in college.
Absolutely, sure. But you've been doing it since 2015.
2015, yeah. My very first song was a diss song to my basketball coach. No bullshit.
Real.
Told him I was gonna fuck his wife, called his baby ugly, he was bald-headed, all type of shit. I fucked him up.
But you just put it in the pen. Just put it in the message.
Yeah.
You actually recorded the song.
I recorded the shit, posted it on SoundCloud.
What was the title?
Fuck Coach Petty.
So,
nah, no bullshit. And I still don't like that nigga to this
real.
day.
What was it? What was
But the thing is, I do though. I actually love him for it. I don't dislike anyone.
Go ahead. No,
because
you matured.
He made me pivot. He made me pivot. If he didn't kick me off the basketball team at that moment, I'd probably be still trying to chase that dream. But it was so heartbreaking, and I was so determined on not being normal. You get what I'm saying? Because that's why I pivoted, because I'm like, damn, like once niggas graduate, instantly going to the workforce. Nothing wrong with that, right? People have sustained themselves, sustained the lives of their children, and even thrived off of being in the workforce. But I just knew that was not my calling. You get what I'm saying?
How did you know that early on? In this society where, it's about the pension, the 401k, in the 20 years and the 40-year, workforce. How did you know then, even while attending University of Nebraska, Omaha, that you weren't a part of that?
See, there is, we're all engineered with a purpose the moment we're born. So LeBron James was LeBron James the moment he came out his mom's vagina.
That's a fact.
So I've always been this person, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
And that spirit, because it's a spirit.
Absolutely.
The spirit needed to actualize itself. So that's where that urge came from. It came from God. It came from the source. It came from me being alive here in this moment at this point in time. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It came from God putting that in my GPS the moment he sent me to earth.
But you were running from it.
As far as the music, or just as far as just
The calling.
I wasn't running from the calling. I feel like nothing's a straight line. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You have to go through things to reveal things. And once you, right, hit a plateau, or once a door closed, another one opens.
It's a fact.
You get what I'm saying? Shit, I just kept walking down the hallway. You feel me? And the music was something, like I said, it was something that I played with. And then the thing is, I got suspended for that.
Absolutely.
I got suspended for that. And I took those 3 to 5 days that I was, not at school to create. So it was a blessing in disguise.
But you capitalized. You didn't just sit in the corner and weep. You took advantage of the missed opportunity.
Absolutely.
Do you feel like everybody does that in life?
The nigga lined the team up on the baseline and the niggas voted me off the team.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He was like, if y'all don't vote this nigga off the team, y'all gotta run.
Wow.
No bullshit. Yeah, so that's why I said it was heartbreaking, because this is my dream. Like, the nigga shattered it in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And so, I did what I needed to do. At the time, I was popular on Snapchat.
You mentioned that. You mentioned, this is you at home, single child. Like you was finding your way, trying to figure it out. How did you actually, what about Snapchat? Was it you was like, no, I was gaining, you said upward 40, 50,000.
40, 50K views at the time, yeah. It was the app of choice. You get what I'm saying? Like, how shit got its time? Like, people heavily on TikTok.
Absolutely.
And,
used to be MySpace. Absolutely.
It used to be MySpace. So Snapchat was that app at the time.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of us communicated. I stumbled upon something that, that boosted my views up tremendously. And, all right, y'all. That boosted my views up tremendously. And shit, I just never looked back, bro. I never looked back, bro. I never looked back. Displaying my personality and shit.
You mentioned, your ability to, to fly. You mentioned about, Omaha. It's like, man, you said the city fame is a drug.
It is.
But that was a bar. It's like, the city fame is a drug. Everybody wants to be famous in the city.
In the city. It's like, it's not about just being city famous, right?
Go ahead.
It's about being recognized. This is what I do.
Come on.
And I put it out in the world and y'all love it. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And it gets infatuating. It almost boxes you in, because my city only has about 400,000 people.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
When there's a planet with 8 billion
Go
people.
ahead. And counting.
And counting,
Saying something.
It's people coming by the day, by the second.
Absolutely.
And when you take those facts into account, right? The reason why I was pushed away from seeking after the city love, right, was because that it wasn't given to me. I didn't really start getting a lot of the support until my music started gaining steam. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And the people who have always supported me are still here, and I still see them and my likes and things and whatnot, because I do pay attention to things.
Absolutely.
Everybody does.
We all do.
You get what I'm saying?
On.
So, just still seeing those same faces that supported me when it wasn't cool to.
When it wasn't cool to. That's dope.
Man.
That's dope, isn't it?
Because that's the reason why I've gotten this far, because I focused on the love.
And not the love you weren't receiving.
Man, when you focus on the people who fuck with you, man, that is all you got to give your energy to.
Integrity.
Wow.
Man, that is it. That is all, bro. So I used to want my shit to go viral on Facebook, right? Because that's where all the people from the city was at. So once I wasn't getting that kind of, response that I desired, man, I went to TikTok. I stopped fishing in the lake and I went to go to the ocean.
To the ocean.
Cause I knew, I was like, man, I know I'm that. I know I'm that thing. I
know
I'm that thing. Man, what? Put that shit on there. Adopted the numbers method of consistency and put myself out there over and over and over again. And boom.
Wow. Did you learn that from Snapchat early on? Consistency?
I ain't gonna lie to you. Yes.
Respect.
I wasn't aware of what I was learning because I was a kid.
Yes.
You feel me? As you get older, you develop
awareness. Absolutely.
Exactly. So like it was teaching me a lot of things that I wasn't quite aware of at the time, but it was in me. You get what I'm saying? Because after Snapchat, I transitioned into YouTube.
Have you always known you were born for entertainment?
Yeah, I was a class clown in high school, Shit. I remember the first time getting kicked out of class was silent reading. Man, I farted as hard as I could. And the whole class erupted. You get what I'm saying? So it wasn't on purpose, but it was just seeing that, damn, like I was looking around and then who did that? Niggas snitched on me, told on me, whatever, whatnot. Right. But it was just like, entertainment and I just have a very magnetic personality. It's not necessarily just, oh, look at me. Man, this is who I am, bro.
What was your favorite subject in school?
I was a math guy.
Bro, that's why, why I asked that? Symmetry. Mm-hmm. You're a barber.
Right.
You love symmetry.
Correct.
Come on, bro. That's why I asked that. Like,
absolutely.
You love angles. You love symmetry. You like to make things
make sense. But also, right, it was English and reading.
Okay. Okay.
You got to think about it. That's why
I just spoke of that as well.
That's why my pen is so elaborate.
That's what
I'm literally expressing invisible concepts. Like I would do, like I said, I went to a PWI. I wrote this very intricate paper about this dinner and, about, these people who had these dynamics at the table. It was like a Thanksgiving dinner. And all of these underlying factors and things were going on at this family event, right? And shit, I got an A++ on that bitch. You get what I'm saying? Because of just the texture and the realness and the detail that I brought out of it. And the teacher was just compelled. Nigga pulled me to the side, was like, hey, sir, is this real?
Wow.
I'm like, nah, man.
No ChatGPT, right?
And this was before ChatGPT.
Absolutely, with no ChatGPT.
Nah,
absolutely
facts,
real, bro. Wow.
And so, just me just loving the language itself, is just a testament of how much of a Basquiat I am when it comes to this music.
Growing the hair like him. I see you. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
But no, that's real, bro. Like, what is it about you? You're not closed off. Single child, sometimes they can be to themselves, or it can be the complete opposite because there was no one in the home. They're a friend to many. They're not afraid of anything because they have nothing to lose. There was no one. They don't know what shame is in the home. Do you feel like that helped you kind of also being in diverse places, Dallas and Omaha, that helped you correlate like wait a minute, I can, PWI, I can talk to every form.
Yeah, exactly.
And I can express myself musically to every form.
Correct.
I can dress in every form.
And exactly. Me personally, bro, I didn't have a hard time making friends because I've always been very articulate. I could express myself. So, just going to bridge gaps and, just meeting new people, it wasn't a problem for me. A lot of only children are, reserved. Or,
right.
A lot of, people who have been, just because they didn't grow up with those extra dynamics in the house, that siblings bring. You get what I'm saying? Like, siblings are built-in friends.
Absolutely. Did you have real close friends growing up?
Absolutely. Me and my 4 cousins
They were like
that are in the same bracket of age, right? We were all only children.
Wow. So you.
And then it's like I live in Omaha, so we roughly stayed. I was down the street from one walking distance, right? And then the other one was nothing but 5-6 minutes away.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? So, you know, you really get that community feel.
That's
that,
real.
That village upbringing.
We spoke off camera. You mentioned 2021, right after the pandemic, is when you headed to Atlanta.
Absolutely.
What was it about Atlanta that you saw, like, okay, you know, you're looking at certain things as land. Like, what was it about Atlanta that you saw? Not Dallas. You know, what was it about Atlanta that you saw that you planted your feet on fertile ground? What made you come this way?
Man, the numbers.
Go ahead.
The numbers. Like I said, I stopped focusing on Facebook. I went to TikTok. Promoted my music. A couple songs went viral. Bada boom, bada bang. I looked at my Spotify and shit and saw where people were listening to my music at.
Wow.
And I was like, damn, Atlanta is number 1.
Wow.
Let me go see who loves me more than the people surrounding me.
Wow.
No bullshit. And so I booked the Airbnb from Nebraska, you know.
Right.
30 days.
Oh, 30 days. Okay.
I stayed an entire month.
Oh, you ain't playing. You really was down here on. You didn't come for the weekend for the. You know, you 30 days. Let me see what it's like to live here.
Exactly.
Smart.
So I stayed 30 days. Man, I was off of Bouldercrest Road. No bullshit. Didn't know where the fuck I was at. I was in a 6-bedroom house. One of my closest buddies, Frank, was one of the tenants in the house.
Got you.
He is a mixing engineer for OMBPZ right now, but at the moment he was working with quality control.
Wow.
And that's when Yachty, Baby, and all of them, you feel me? So,
absolutely.
Man, once I ran into him, I called my mom and like, nah, shit, I made it.
I've arrived.
I made it.
Absolutely.
But that was the first, like, confirmation of me moving in the right direction.
Take your fans with you, you know, on that flight, that drive down, whatever it was. Take us with you. Take us with that fear, that accepting, like, this may be it for me here in Nebraska. What was that feeling like, knowing that 30 days, you know, is going to transpire to something? What was that feeling like?
Man, it was a 15-hour trip full of excitement, eagerness, full of, you know, knowledge. I like unpacking audiobooks when I have long drives and things and whatnot.
You are a reader.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Reader. So I was, you know, juicing myself up, making it like I couldn't wait to get there.
Wow.
It wasn't I had no fear involved. I didn't even think about it. I did the shit unconsciously. It wasn't even intentional.
I say this to a lot of people. The Weeknd. You know how he got his name?
How?
He left from Toronto and packed up and went to California, Los Angeles on the weekend.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
No, it is. And it was just like, you know, the thing is with humans, right? And the reason why I said I had no fear, because we are all knowing, all of us.
Absolutely.
We all have a universal mind that is the collective consciousness. So we know better.
That's a fact.
We know all things.
Absolutely.
But consciously, it might not be at the forefront of our mind. But subconsciously, which is the part
greater.
The greater,
Absolutely.
right? That is installed in every single last human being.
That's right.
That's what told me to do it. You get me? And so listening to that, my higher self,
which is not easy.
It's not.
It's not easy.
Because your reality may be telling you something completely different. You know? But when you, or that this is the higher self right here, the I am.
The I am.
So when I paid more attention to that, you know, it led me here to this fertile ground, like you said. And what makes this ground so fertile is the people, the culture,
Go ahead.
the love, Atlanta is spiritual.
Go, bro. Thank.
Integrity.
No bullshit.
Absolute. It is a melting pot.
It's a melting
This is
pot.
why, like DC, this is why people conform here.
Right.
It's Atlanta is one of the few. There's no gatekeeping. We really embrace, like, you're ours. Like,
Man, no bullshit.
like, I wouldn't have known. I had to do research to know you weren't. You're
bullshit.
like, that's the part where it's like, homegrown or not, like some of the, I interview a lot of people, and some people you would think they are from here, but it's
here,
not.
yeah.
It's we're the melting pot. This is where you settle. This is
Correct.
the pilgrimage. But yeah,
But
bro,
you got to
like,
think about it. Before it was Atlanta, it was Terminus. Are you familiar with that?
I'm not.
Terminus was the place where all of the trains met. It met here. Why do you think Atlanta has the world's busiest airport?
Absolutely. Still to this day.
To this day.
LAX, what's up?
You get what I'm saying? So it had origins from the beginning of time of being a melting pot.
Absolutely.
So just I figured out that I wanted this place to be home after that 30-day trip because I seen what it was like. At first, I let 26 days burn, bro.
Go ahead.
All I did was I went to Lennox, spent some money, got some food, went home, made some music, and went to sleep, did it over again. You get what I'm saying? I was so confused on how to make it in music. That conversation that I had with Frank the moment I touched down, he told me he was going to take me to the studio, right? But that was like the first day. And then, like I said, 26 days went by. And on that 27th day, he's like, bro, you want to go to the studio? I was already out of it because, damn near the whole trip was gone. Shit, I was on Tinder swiping. Bang, 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 till my 12 hours came up. I hopped out the car, defeated. Nigga, he hopped out the house because he was on the way to a session.
Gotcha.
And he extended the invite. Short story short, I went to the studio. I met my dog, TL, Chase, big homie.
Come on.
Man. And it was over with from there,
Wow.
bro. You get what I'm saying?
Elaborate on what you mean the 26, 27 days was spent. What do you mean by that?
Well,
You're saying it was a blur. You're saying
it was a blur.
unproductive in a sense. You're saying
exactly.
Okay.
I don't really remember them. Only day I remembered from those trips was the moment I got there, the studio, and then the last 3-4 days of the trip. Because those last 3-4 days that went so good, it planted a seed of me wanting to come back. And then it was just like I said, TL, man, that nigga would call and check up on me more than people that was right next to me.
would.
You get what I'm saying?
Is it you sometimes we're so close we see a pigeon view. Sometimes people from a bird's eye view in Atlanta could see potential or see something. You think that's what it was? Sometimes people could see, like, wait a minute, like I see who you are. Those close to you may not see it. Do you think that has something to do with it too?
I feel like your aura can be seen prior to you even knowing.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? Because I just wanted to come here and make music. And, I just led with my genuine self. So I felt like that was one of the main reasons why we gravitated towards each other, because he's a genuine person as well. And then on top of, me having this talent, even back then in a certain capacity,
Right.
people could hear it, because that's how we bonded when we first got to the studio. We went song for song. Everybody passed the aux cord around. That's actually the name of the studio, Pass the Aux. Everybody passed the aux cord around and played, what they did. Frank played some things that he was working on. Big homie played some things that he was working on. TL played some things. And then when it got to me, I played this song called Step. I'm not sure if you know about that record.
I'm not. But through research, I know what it caused in the studio.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely.
The whole fucking room erupted, gang. They like, boy, you hard. We fuck with that. It's different. I had a fucking soccer jersey on with some church shoes. Nigga doing a little dance in the parking lot.
Real.
Swagging.
Right. Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And how ironic that song was.
Wow.
Step, it was like, damn, I felt like I made it at that point.
Wow.
I felt like I made it, bro. No bullshit. The song was going viral. Dropped it. It hit like fucking 30, 40K views.
That's major, bro.
Man, that shit
That's
was
major.
crazy, bro. Fuck my head up. No bullshit. But, you know.
Wow. On your own.
On my own, completely. Like, nigga, this was when I was just figuring this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Who are you versus 2021? You know, who are you? Who is this new man now? What's the biggest difference in this 4 years?
It's a lot of differences. One, my maturity level.
Respect.
Right? Because I was a child, I was a kid, I was 21. 25. A lot of things happened. A lot of things were unpacked. A lot of changes were made. Shit. I was homeless at a point in time. Got a crib. Had a car. Lost a car. You know. Got it back. You know. And then everything in between. So my life experience of just actually going through it on a daily basis, not necessarily through it, but going through life, it taught me things.
At that time, losing everything, why didn't you retreat to Omaha?
Because I was closer to my dreams than where I started. I had to drive 15 hours to quit.
That was a bar.
You
Had
feel
to
me?
drive 15 hours to quit. It was a bar. That was a bar.
But,
Real.
you know, my grandma would have welcomed me with open arms and a hot
Absolutely.
plate and a warm bed.
And you would have been comfortable.
Man.
Best barber in Omaha.
Second, my cousin Bones. Let's put some respect. Matter of fact, third. It's my uncle Tony. It's my cousin Bones, and then it probably would have been
Real,
me.
bro. Real.
You get what I'm saying? Because those were the cats that inspired me to use my clippers in the first place. You know, so paying homage.
Yeah, that's right.
But man, yeah, bro, I was closer to my dreams than where I started, bro.
Wow.
And when I was homeless, shit, nigga, I was locking in at the best studios. I was at Sony recording. I was at Lush with some of the best producers in the world. I was shit, moving around, traveling. I was doing things. It was just like I optimized my life for it. Like I said, it was the perspective, bro.
You
get what I'm saying? I was all in. I wasn't out with the elements. You get me? Shit, when it was cold, I had the heat. When it was hot, I had the air. You get what I'm saying? Shit, I used to get high, listen to audiobooks. Think the nigga was sitting right there next to me, chopping it up with me, giving me the game directly.
You have a favorite book? What's your favorite book?
I have a couple.
Give me first thing I said when it comes off the top of your head when I said favorite book. What was the one or two?
Master Key Society.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna move that to second. The Book of Proverbs.
Wow.
And Psalms.
Lessons on lessons.
Exactly. The game directly. Most people will say, "Oh, the Holy Bible."
Yeah.
The Holy Bible has a bunch
Absolutely
of context and, you know, a lot of stories and narratives and things and whatnot that you can get lost in.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying? But if you're looking for knowledge and inspiration, Proverbs and Psalms, that's gonna give you the direct sauce to living.
You're a spiritual man.
Absolutely.
You believe in God. You don't shy away
Absolutely.
from it in your interviews as well.
Correct.
Do you feel like you're here for a reason?
Absolutely.
Do you feel like some people will, you know, try their best to paint certain artists as blasphemous? He says this, but he also loves God.
Yeah.
You know, like, don't you feel like that's the easy route people take to kind of?
You see, the thing is that I'm still living the same human experience
Go ahead,
that you're living.
everybody. Absolutely.
I'm still striving for my spiritual ascension as well. I just have cameras and lights on me.
Bar. That was a bar.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So a lot of my movements, a lot of my actions are under a microscope. So I have to be a little more intentional than you for the simple fact that everyone's watching.
Does that cause anxiety?
It doesn't,
Does that
because I'm
cause
built for it, bro. I wouldn't be in this position if it made me anxious. I wouldn't be in this position if I wasn't called for it. If I'm not ready, nigga, you better get ready.
Bar. Where do you get your wisdom from at this age?
Internally, the things that I unpack as far as the audiobooks that I choose, Bible, and then my second book, right, is The Master Key.
Okay.
The Master Key sentence by Charles L. Hannell.
I got to okay. Got you telling up.
Bars, full of them.
Full of them.
A step-by-step blueprint to use your subconscious. And no more explanation needed.
Right. Do you feel like you have to dumb yourself down sometime? Or you're okay with being who you are?
I'm okay with it because I believe alignment is true. I don't really run into people who don't understand me like that.
You are MC, recording artist, have a way with words.
Absolutely.
Renaissance man. Sometimes people don't understand you are a modern day poet.
Correct.
Some people don't understand that. Do you feel like, you mentioned Basquiat, paintings, like this guy was damn near genius. It wasn't recognized, until, the late. But do you feel like, in right now in the current, you're who you are, there's no reason to be anything else. Take me as I am. I'm genuine. Do you feel like that's exactly who you are?
Correct. And the reason why I say that is because I had to graduate to who I am right now. And then I'm going to take this position and graduate to who I'm going to be. You got to understand that kindergartner is a 12th grader already.
Absolutely.
Only thing that happened was time.
Right. That's right.
You get what I'm saying? So I am already a Grammy nominated
Go ahead, bro.
billionaire, music mogul. All I'm waiting for is my time. But I'm utilizing now to get there. Instead of no.
Wow.
Okay, do this. Hey, how you doing, sir? Okay. Building relationships here.
Bro, you
rapping there, performing here, doing, man, because when you use action, you allow God to work as well.
Absolutely. You saying something. We spoke off camera and early on, as far as the 40-hour work week. Some people have to give their selves to someone else for 40 hours.
Correct.
To build their mission. As an entrepreneur, as a recording artist who, and could possibly still be, 40 hours, but you have to wear a cape after the 40 hours or whatever it is. You have to wear a cape to be Superman afterwards. That already sets yourself away from common man, common folk. That part alone is, I say this often, not everybody's being interviewed.
Right.
You guys have superpowers. Like I can see a star from afar. I think God granted me that. Yeah. I can see the ones who have that, and I interview them. Like I interview them. I'll find you. And I love dissecting who y'all are, how y'all come about, because it's a beautiful story. It's like you guys are tapped in. You get it. You're like, no shame, no disrespecting nobody. But no, I'm not here to stock at Walmart for 40 years. That's not why God put me here. I'm here to be exactly who I'm supposed to be, and I found it.
But see, Walmart was a part of my journey.
Bro,
it's either you let it be a piece or you let it be a whole.
The catalog.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
why aren't you comfortable?
Because I know my true potential. You or anybody else that is outside of myself may look at me like, damn, this nigga made it. And I didn't make it, bro. I'm on my way. Because I know that I have certain shit that I want to achieve. I still battle with procrastination. It's still some shit that I need to do.
You're not perfect. You never will be.
You get what I'm saying?
We all look at Beyonce, who's still works like she's chasing that hit record.
Correct. Because it never ends until it's over. You should always be trying to ascend. As long as you got air in your lungs, will in your bones, thoughts in your mind.
Currently, 2025, scale 1 through 10. What do you rate your grind?
8. And the reason why I say it's an 8, because I'm in the process of developing my system. It's not about working harder. It's about putting things in play to optimize and flow. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's about setting things in place to free up yourself to do more.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I've been trying to force myself to wake up at 5 a.m. every day.
Why?
Because I thought that was
because your audiobooks.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. Trust
Yeah.
me. Bro. I understand you. You're doing what I'm doing at 40 at 25. You're ahead of the curve. You're hard on yourself, aren't you?
Of course. That's why I said my grind is an 8. Nigga might think my grind is on 1 billion. Man, no, because I know how much harder I could be working if I was more organized, if I had my system in play. If I beat the fuck out of procrastination until it died, I know how much further I'd be.
What type of man had to lose to go from 260 down to where you are now? What type of procrastination did he have?
I was always myself, bro. And that was the crazy part. The reason why I got fat was over quarantine.
I wanted to, that's what I was going to ask you. I was like, college kid in a dorm, recording music, partying.
And then I had a girlfriend at the time. All we were doing was fucking and eating and fucking eating. You get what I'm saying? And eating and fucking.
Bro, but that 260 wasn't you. That's the form of you that got.
It's a piece of my life that I love, because if I didn't have that chapter, I wouldn't be who I am right now. I've always had self-love. I've always had self-respect. I've always had drive. I've always had these things. That's what I mean by I was the same person. I just knew that I needed to be a certain way.
Absolutely.
Look a certain way. And should even have certain things to get the goal that I wanted. I knew that I had to become damn near a sex symbol. You got to make girls want to fuck you and niggas want to be you. 260, I still had a bad John. Man.
But you know,
but just imagine.
Go ahead. But the difference is those two words, and still. When you're a sex symbol, it's I had a bad joint. I have a bad joint.
Correct.
See, sometimes we know, like perfect example, bro. I'm 40. I say shout out to shout out Dr. Jordan. He's a dentist up front. He was like, Karl, like on camera, you at 15% will translate differently. 15% body fat. And he's absolutely right. I'm a married man. I'm not trying to obtain certain things other men are. But it translates differently.
It does.
You know, it's we look at every superhero, that graces Marvel and DC. They're sub 10 body fat.
Right.
It's an image we portray. It's number one, it shows that man is disciplined. That woman is disciplined. But that's what, like you said, every woman want to be with, every man want to be like. And it's not a self-conscious thing. It's like, no, that's the best version of yourself. Like, we got away from ourselves at 260. We got away. We got comfortable. We had to live our life. It's just
Facts.
real. Like, but
and then I come from a family of, heavy set individuals.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? So it was almost a comfort level. You get what I'm saying? Of being good and being comfortable in our skin, bro.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga. It was like, nigga, we was big, but we was happy. You get what I'm saying? Like,
we was
it was a family of us.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? And the thing is, it was like, I knew that I needed to upgrade myself for my blessing. You see, the thing is that you need to work while you wait, because time is going to pass anyway, and that time will come. It's the person who meets that time.
Absolutely.
So I'm happy that my journey has taken this long.
Do you believe it's long?
I've been rapping 10 years. It's a long time.
You're getting paid off of your labor.
Correct.
You mentioned Walmart. Who would you be 10 years if you stayed on that journey in 10 years?
You see,
sometimes in the company.
Not necessarily with Walmart, but sometimes I think about if I stayed home in Omaha and didn't make this switch, because, it's kind of hard to just pinpoint directly me working at Walmart, because them niggas fired me anyway.
Gotcha.
So it wasn't like that. That was in the deck of cards.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
That was a flyby. That was temporary.
It was a chapter. It was a chapter.
Absolutely.
And I'd probably have a kid. Probably have a kid by now, because, a lot of us have babies there. It's a smaller town.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? So it's not really much to do but fuck and go to work.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? So I'd probably have a kid. I'd be a real estate mogul. I'd be up some fucking dog shit, because that's what I went to school for.
What was your major?
Real estate and land use economics.
Wow.
So I'd probably be a head broker at MP Dodge somewhere. No bullshit.
Would you still be thinking about the rap? Wow.
Yes.
When you were a barber, were you still thinking about the rap?
Absolutely. It was certain times where I was traveling for music and my clients and customers and things and whatnot. Nigga, where the fuck you at? You get what I'm saying? So it was like, music has always been a priority. I feel like I wouldn't have the relationships that I have now, right? I wouldn't be as textured as an individual as I would be. I don't know what my life would look like if I stayed, for real. No, I'm honest, because I don't want to think about that, because I'm happy with the decision that I made. I want to think about my life as I keep walking in this essence, as I keep laying these bricks, as I keep having productive conversations with individuals like yourself,
Respect.
as I keep influencing the masses, as I keep sticking to the course that our Father gave to me.
You're learning to have grace with yourself.
Correct.
Because you know it's led by Him.
Absolutely. There's a peace when you know that this was written in a will that comes about. You got to think about it, right? Will is a double entendre. Will is willingness to do it, right? Effort, right?
Absolutely.
And
willpower.
Will of being a son from your father. My will is extensive. My will is luxurious. My will is detailed. But I need the will to go get it.
Will he go get it? Triple or touch. That's real, bro. Real.
You feel me?
Is that course, when you deviate from it, who's there to help you stay on course?
That silent voice. You You know right from wrong, bro.
Absolutely.
That silent voice is him. That thing that's in your mind, most people negate it. Most people have that voice distorted. Whether they're under the influence of a wine or a spirit.
Absolutely.
You get me?
Absolutely.
Most people are under the influence of drugs. But that voice is God.
Wow.
In your mind, that's making you act or carry out things or say certain things. The thoughts in your mind, that back and forth, who are you going back and forth with? You know,
How do you go ahead?
when you pray for something, God answers your prayers with an idea, a thought. Real subtle. If you get it, you get it. But at the same time, if you don't act on that thought, it'll flow
Out the way.
to the person who will catch it.
Catches it.
You got to think about it. There was an Elon Musk that had that e-car idea before Elon got it. He let it pass home.
Somebody else.
Because the thing is that it has to actualize regardless. That's why I hustle hard.
What is making it to you?
Making it is,
And who has the authority to tell you who you made it?
right? You know, everybody has a different gauge of success or, you know, the American dream.
Right. Absolutely.
Right. These are some of the things that I've outlined for myself, right? A surplus to take care of my wants, lifestyle needs, right? And the wants, lifestyle, and needs of my inner circle,
Okay.
the people that I deem to help, the masses that I can reach. Me not serving money, but letting money serve me. Also having the ideas that flow through my head, grabbing them, executing them, and then producing in abundance.
That's
Not
the
just
part.
producing
In
in
abundance.
abundance.
Gotcha. It's real.
Right? 2, set the platform for my kids to do the same thing. Nepotism is me making it. My
Real.
kid
You saying
having
something.
a diamond spoon, not a silver spoon, a diamond spoon.
You spoke on a child. His name is
Shit, my child I got is Baby North. My little husky German Shepherd. I don't
No,
have
I'm
any
saying
kids right
you-
now.
No, you don't have any children, but you already have a name for your son.
Junior.
No, okay, that's your name. Hold up.
Rashad.
Right, okay, gotcha. So,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So you already spoke on that. Like,
Correct.
you know you want a son.
Absolutely. So it's gonna be Shalom.
That's what it was, Shalom. That's
Shalom.
what I heard. Absolutely.
Shalom
Absolutely.
is peace.
Yes, absolutely.
But I do want to have a junior as well.
Okay, for sure.
So
for
Shalom
sure.
and Ashad. I don't have multiple kids. I want to, for the simple fact, I was the only child. Shit was boring for the most part. I just made the best use out of
Absolutely.
it. You get what I'm
Shout
saying?
out to those cousins.
Yeah,
It was
for real. No
Absolutely.
bullshit. But Shalom and Ashad, and I want to have some girls and shit. I'm not and shit, but
No,
I do want to have a girl to see how she is going to make me mature and change and grow and blossom into a better human.
Who is Wizard Kelly?
Wizard Kelly is I. This is the face, baby.
Come
It's
on,
me.
bro. Come on, real.
Hey, this is the motherfucking face
For
you've
real,
been
bro.
waiting for
For real, bro.
for 20 years. You get what I'm saying? Shit, it's an infamous Proud Family character.
Come on.
You know, that was so mysterious, right?
Do you like the mystique?
I do. Because when people feel like they know you, then they feel like, shit, they know you. Oh, that's just bro right there.
There's no, go ahead. You're saying something.
You get what I'm saying?
You're saying something.
But at the same time, I want it to be mysterious without wearing upside down crosses and painting my nails and posing weird and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
I'm keeping it aligned with me. Proud Family was something that I watched coming up I always wondered what that nigga face looked like. You get what I'm saying? I always wanted to know who the fuck he was.
Absolutely.
And then as I've grown, just being around music and knowing that you need to brand and create worlds around certain nigga, that's why I got on a motherfucking tie right now.
Come on.
You get what I'm saying? Because everything matches the fuck up.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying?
Who was your favorite superhero?
Spider-Man. You see, that's why I got man in my name. Shaudie Man, Superman, Spider-Man, Batman. Shit, I'm up there with them niggas. Dun, 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 dun.
Real, bro.
No bullshit.
You the mysterious, the face cover, not showing the face. Let's talk about this, bro. 20 tracks.
Yeah.
You gave the people 20 tracks.
20 songs. That's a full
Like,
body
come
of
on,
work.
bro. 20? Like, what? Okay, let's get into this. What just dropped? This roughly 3 weeks ago.
Right.
Just dropped, bro. Like, what inspired 20 tracks, this cover, the topics you have in this range from, bro, like literally from birth, bro, like everything.
Correct.
There's no
thing not being scratched. You see, this one has 25. The physical copy that's $100 has 5 extra songs on there.
That's what's up.
25 songs representing 25 years of my life.
Wow.
So me having to put it on DSPs, I had to make some really hard snips.
Gotcha.
So I have over 7,000 to 10,000 songs in my computer.
Hold on. You said what?
7,000 to 10,000. Just overall, just from me creating from the moment I started to right now. I have a surplus of music.
I'm looking in the camera.
Yeah.
7,000 to 10,000.
I have a lot of fucking music.
Bro, that's the most I've ever heard in my life, bro.
I used to make
you saying
3 songs a day, every day.
That puts you right at, that's 1,000 per year. You're absolutely right. 3 a day, 365 is over 1,000 songs a year.
And then it would be certain days where I'd make 4. Certain days I make 1. Certain days
you live this.
Man, I put in my 10,000 hours twice.
Twice. Real, bro.
I don't understand why people think that that's not a requirement.
Integrity.
And then the thing is now, right? There's another layer. As time goes on, it only gets harder.
That's a fact.
You get what I'm saying? It was easier, okay, Prince and Mike and, things and whatnot, like they were the most skillful musicians at that time. But now you need to be skillful at one, making the music. That is a given, right? Because we've been spoiled by so many great artists.
Absolutely.
So you have to make great music, bare minimum.
That's a fact.
And then now the presentation of your music needs to be on point, from the content, right? Can stay consistent on Instagram and in their faces and things and whatnot.
Absolutely.
The branding, I created a world around that nigga.
Wow.
That's a whole world. I'm going to have 4 installments of Wizard Kelly. You get what I'm saying? And they're all going to level up. Boop, 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 boop. Next suit going to be motherfucking Tom Ford Armani.
Bro, real.
You get what I'm saying? With LV pins all over that bitch. Man, that's a Goodwill suit, bro.
Was that because I know how your mind works. Was that a shot, the basketball, with the middle finger? I'm thinking about Coach. Was all this planned?
Fuck Coach Petty. I mean, you can put it as that.
No, I'm saying not giving him credit. No, I'm saying the way your mind works. You're like, paying homage to your old self.
Yeah.
While still keeping the,
the mysterious.
Absolutely. Like I'm just reading it. Like face to the sky. Like haha. The eyes tell the story. But what is it all stemming from? Motivation to you,
right?
Looking at the basketball day in and day out as you, what does it all mean?
So that was the reason why I made Wizard Kelly, because every time you seen his ass, he had a basketball and a bankroll. basketball is something that I cling to first,
Yes.
right? So me making it big is like me going to the league.
Yes.
You get me? So this kind of almost resembles like a draft day photo.
That look, bro. Remember when Drake and they remade LeBron James, and that's what it gives. It gives that actual, like, you know, like, all right, Sports Illustrated. All right, let's take this. What's called like.
And the thing is, like, when
I should leave it out.
so just being loving of basketball, right? Just actually having that motivate me, right? Because energy never dies, it transmutes, right?
Absolutely.
It transmuted into fucking that. It transmuted into Wizard Kelly. It transmuted into me going as hard as I do. It transmuted into me listening. That was my problem. Coach Petty, right? Not even just to keep bringing his ass up, but I was a little hard-headed fucker who didn't have a fucking dad and didn't want to listen to him. You get what I'm saying? I had my own mind. So reproof from another male felt disrespectful, especially to a person that I did not respect.
In real time.
In real time. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it was just like, okay, now I'm coachable.
Integrity.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, you know, that basketball experience has made me greater as a musician.
Wow.
You know?
That humility too, bro. Like a God's child talking, like, you know, like that humility.
You have to have it. And I cling more towards humility than being humble. Because having humility allows you to know who you are, be who you are, but understand you are no one.
Bar. That's a bar.
I am just a star in a vast universe
Of
the cosmos. You get me?
what? I understand you 100%. It's like, why am I dimming this for? And I am the star in this array of, bro, I'm 100%.
Right. Conceit or cockiness is thinking that you're the universe. You're not. You're a speck.
Absolutely.
You can get crushed like a fucking bug.
Just like that. You ever seen that thing where people kind of, you know, they zoom out, then they zoom out and zoom out further? I got to show it to you. I got to save it on my bookmark.
Yo, this is
But it zooms out further and further in the galaxy. You're like, wow, you are really just a speck.
Look at this. This is my screensaver. It's my screensaver.
Yes.
Think about it.
You get it. You get it, bro.
And then even on the zoom out
And you got military time. You're different.
Yeah. You see, military time is
I'm prior military.
really.
Coast Guard, 5 years.
You know, when you look up and you see 20 hours have fucking passed, and
You
you look
think-
back at your day like,
Thank you, bro.
what the fuck did I do? Yeah. When you see 20 o'clock, nigga.
I slept from 12 to 8.
Yeah.
Damn, 10. I did the fastest. No, but you saying something, bro. You get it. You're on a different, bro. Like, this is why your music it resonates with a 40-year-old.
I didn't even really understand that aspect of it though. You get what I'm saying? No, like,
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Absolutely, bro.
you know, I've had a lot of older gentlemen, you know, especially some at the gym, some in my daily life. They're like, man, you stand out of all of them young niggas that's
Absolutely,
rapping
bro.
right now, bro.
You can tell a lot about a man by he shakes your hand and looks you in the eye.
Yeah,
You did that when you walked in here. You're an
Absolutely.
honorable man. Absolutely.
absolutely. You know, working on those things are what actually matters.
That's bro.
It don't matter if I'm fucking Shaudie, man, nigga. I'm in your house. You know, I'm a guest. There is a certain level of respect that needs to be transacted. Not necessarily making it transactional, but reciprocated.
Absolutely, bro.
You get me?
Absolutely.
And you have to give it to receive it.
So true. You learned that early on.
Man, what?
Come on, bro. Come on. You have an old soul. Do you credit that to her?
I do.
Respect.
My mother worked very hard, like I said. So who watched me? Her. You get me?
Absolutely.
And man, that's my heart and soul. There's this I need to do this. Like, there's no choice. There's no choice involved. Like, who else is gonna break the chains?
Wow.
What, my baby cousins who's 9, she got another 10 years
Absolutely.
to figure out who the fuck she is. And then another probably 5 to, all right, this is my purpose. This is what I'm gonna do. It's 15 years. I have to do this shit right fucking now. That's what it says on my wrist.
Right now. What does it say?
It just says now.
Wow, bro, you get it.
It just says now with the little time thing right here.
Integrity.
Bro, I keep the clock on me too, bro.
You get me?
I get you. Keep the clock. Like, bro, I'm there, bro.
Man,
Like,
there
like
is
this
no
ain't no
choice.
accident. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
And you just had a baby.
Come on.
So that fire is blazing.
Bro, I don't believe time is real, number one, but I respect it.
Okay, elaborate on that.
They told us 24 hours, 365 or 366. They told us that. I'm 40, bro. I gave 5 years to military. I feel like I'm 32. I don't believe in time. We all have a mark. We all have a certain time when it expires. But bro, like I interview just at TK Kravitz, in here, 2 days ago. Been in the industry since he was 13, 12, 13. His time is, that man, he's seen things that 50, 60-year-olds would never see. He's been in the industry 3 times multi-platinum. He's seen things that, but that's his time. He's like, man, from 13 to 26, man, I've seen it all. Like 13 years, you would think, so he talks with such a, I told him, I was like, bro, you have a nonchalant way about you. He's like, yeah, bro, I've been through a lot of shit,
Yeah.
but time is not real. It just depends on who owns it.
Yeah, exactly. Which perspective it's being perceived from. It's about your outlook on it.
Absolutely.
It's about shit, the cards in your hand. My cards look a lot different from yours.
Absolutely.
Your cards look a lot different from Dolly's. Dolly's card looks a lot different from the girl who she came with.
Absolutely. Bro, at 25, I'm just now leaving the military. I'm looking at you, your wisdom, Dolly. I'm like, it took me another 10 years to gain that. I sit back and listen. You can learn from a baby to a teenager I sit here and soak it all up.
Absolutely.
Bro, and it makes me very wise.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, because I can take direction from any man.
Anybody.
In their purpose.
And, okay, look at this. That is the reason why you are who you are. Your openness of mind determines your potential. When you have something built up already in your mind, like, I made it.
Go ahead.
I have everything figured out. Can't nobody tell me shit. Those are the 3 locks that chain you to your circumstances.
Wow.
Because you've locked the door and threw away the key from, right?
Go ahead.
1 bullshit.
Go ahead.
And then 2 blessings as well. Because, right, there's certain things that people can't tell me, but I always vet the mouth that it's coming out of. You get me?
Absolutely.
It's important because everybody's not a vessel. or they may be vessels for the other entity, trying to sow seeds of doubt, trying to sow seeds of fear. Those people have no reign. Those ideas have no domain.
Go ahead.
In my kingdom or in my Father's kingdom.
That's right.
That he's given me the keys to, because I went out and I looked for it.
Absolutely. In this world, man, who is your hero?
Jesus Christ.
Respect.
My mother.
Respect.
My grandmother.
Respect.
Some musical inspirations: Nipsey Hussle,
For sure.
50 Cent, Michael Jackson.
Real.
Just teachers and profound individuals. Neville Goddard, Napoleon Hill,
Classic.
Bob Proctor,
Napoleon
Earl
Hill.
Nightingale.
Earl Nightingale. Oh my God, bro. That guy, he's a beast. I listen to everything he says, bro. He is.
He's a
Napoleon
gem.
Hill. I just want to make sure Napoleon Hill, is that the millionaire next door? I just want to make sure.
He's not the millionaire next door. He's written Outwitting the Devil.
Yes, bro. One of my favorite small books, bro. I read that during the pandemic. Amazing.
What did you get out of that book?
Let me bring it back, because, bro, I was around that time. I was reading massively. I'm very careful in how I choose what I say, because I don't like to lie.
Correct.
I have very high integrity. I want to make sure when I say what I say, it's authentic. I don't remember everything concerning that particular book, but it was an amazing
read. Okay, I can respect that, because I did just put you on the spot, essentially. But at the same time, that book, because I've unpacked it, I usually listen to the book when I'm at the gym.
Gotcha.
There's a bunch
Do
of
you listen in
free
1.5, 1.2, or listen to it naturally as they speak?
I listen to it naturally as they speak.
You're a good man.
See, you're good. They gotta speed that shit up for me though. Back stuff.
I'm literally sitting here like today. Started, Nice Guys. Not Nice Guys finished last, but it's pretty much why you shouldn't be a nice guy in life, because it gets you over.
Correct.
But I'm literally, it's a 6.5 hour book. I read it in 1.5. I was just asking you,
Yeah.
because time.
I damn near just put it on and press play.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what you work out to. You work out.
Yeah, I work
learn.
out to some
you
things.
learn something.
But then, this is what I tell people. My physical body is a representation of how strong my mind has gotten.
Saying something.
Because you got to think about it. Your body is your mind.
Absolutely.
It is. And your mind is your soul. It's all connected. It's all one.
That's so true.
We are all one. You got to understand that everything has existed before it even had a name.
Absolutely.
When a baby goes outside and sees a tree, it doesn't know it's a fucking tree.
Go ahead.
It just looks at it.
At it. Has to learn what has to learn. Even fear has to learn fear.
Your baby is a blank slate.
Absolutely.
1,000% potential.
Sponge.
Soaking up any and everything.
Everything.
So that makes you have to be very careful.
Absolutely.
You are under a microscope.
1,000%. Even before she came out. Everything.
Because you had to, because you knew she was coming.
Absolutely.
What about her arrival, right? Following up, and then a month of being a full-time dad, right?
Absolutely.
What about that experience changed your perspective?
Bro, I'm so free. I'm so free. I get to take my kids to school in the morning. I get to pick them up. I get to be around millionaires every day. I'm obtaining on my way to becoming one. And I can say, nope, don't want to do this. Nope, don't want to eat that. I'm not in a rush to cook this. Not in a rush to feed my mind or anything. Bro, I wish everyone can experience the feeling of a baby waking up at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. and not feeling any kind of way. It is liberating. You can feel like, I'm glad she has breath to cry. Versus, oh shit, I gotta be up.
Damn baby crying.
I gotta be up at 7. I gotta go to work. That used to be me at 20. Bro, it is a difference in how God has allowed me to resurface. My oldest daughter's 20, just graduated ECCU. You know,
it's a blessing.
Absolutely, man. It's I'm experiencing it all over 20 years later, but bro, it is the most.
So you see the value in waiting.
Oh my goodness.
Tell me that. Persuade me
Bro.
to not crash out, because God damn it.
Let me tell you something, man. I was a father at 20 years old. I was a father again at 26, going into 27. Then a father at, 35, 34, and now 40. I have 5 natural kids, 6 total. Me at 40, bro, me and my wife, our patience. I look back and I'm like, holy shit, I was a baby raising a baby. I was bro, take your time. Do not be in a rush. Take your time. Caucasians wait to 35, 40, and then they have children. This is on average. We jump the gun. Yeah, I'm saying ruin, but change the perspective of children growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my wife, we kind of we're almost like in awe how dope this experience is with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like, bro, I told you I'm 40, bro. I feel like I'm 32.
Like, it makes it enjoyable.
Bro, it is.
Wait.
Oh my God. It is amazing, bro. Delayed gratification. When you're set, my house is 8 minutes from the studio. I don't have to travel 45, 50 minutes, an hour. I used to be my commute to work. I live a free life. And I wish that for every brother and sister do it. But I had, like you said, this journey, I had to get to that. I had to get there. I had to go through everything, every job, changing jobs, knowing nothing was for me, in and out of the music industry. Just like, nah, bro, but now, bro, I'm settled and I feel so free. I don't, me and my dad say, concerning money, it's just paper. It's just paper. She'd be on child support. It's just paper. I'll never forget my dad said that to me. It's just paper. Like, damn, you're right. This shit is just paper. It's just energy. Mm-hmm. Bro, I don't see money anymore. I don't see finances anymore. All I see is time. Like time. That's all I see, bro. It's time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, my kid, you want to go jump on the trampoline? Okay, cool, time. All right, y'all got 25 minutes. Time. Before it was bad.
Because that's the only thing that's real.
But that's why I say, bro, like it's real, but it's not, everything is compressed.
So look,
Go ahead.
let's even simplify it more. Time is the byproduct of a moment. This right here is a moment. But this moment has taken us 1 hour, 26 minutes, and 42 seconds. But the thing is that we are in this moment conversing with each other. So this hour felt like I just got here 10 minutes ago.
Absolutely. That's why I say it's, bro, like, I can remember being at a job and getting there at 3 p.m. and looking back and it's like 4:25. Holy shit. I feel like I've been here 6 hours already.
Yeah.
It's 4:25. time isn't real. It's what you allow it to be, bro.
Only thing that's real is moments
Go
and
ahead.
instances. Time is the tracker of it. Time is the awareness of those moments, because you could be too deep in the moment and lose track of time. Time makes the moments tangible.
You don't watch much TV, do you?
I don't.
Why did I know
that? I don't know how you did, but what made you make that inference?
Because I feel
assumption?
like you're a sped up soul that understands, and you don't even realize where you're going. No, you do. What I'm saying is, you don't realize what's happening to you in real time until somebody like me comes and tell you, I see where you're going. It takes men 40 years to do what you're doing in 10. Keep doing what you're doing, because what you're doing, even in this interview, in real time, I'm looking in the cameras, breaking the third wall, fourth wall, whatever it is.
Yeah.
He's really 60 with his grandmother's soul. So I'm telling you, because this is what attracted me to you. Oh, that dude gets it. He gets it. Let's tap into him, because he's going to be the world changer. And if I have a platform, I have to bring him on air, and I have to bring so you can bring this to our people who may not understand what it's about.
And that's the thing, bro. Like, I don't have to do gimmicks. I don't have to get into the antics. I speak. I let the music speak. That's it. Because the things that I'm packed with, right? And the things that I can package it with, because people don't have the attention span to unpack this whole interview flat out, unless we clip it up every moment,
which is
post it on social media,
crazy.
Which is fine, because the technology allows us to do so. Opus clip. You can drop this bitch right in Opus clip and bada boom, bada bang.
Just like that.
Just like that, right? And then I can package up some of the things that is within me, put it on a song, and it's digestible. That's why I coined this term. It's called pot roast pizza rolls.
Pot roast pizza rolls. It takes forever to make the pot roast. Pizza rolls, I give it to them instantaneously, and they love it.
They love it.
And they'll be back.
And I'll be back because how it made you feel. When you eat a pot roast, you feel good about yourself. When you eat pizza rolls, it's like, it's quick. You know, you probably want to go. It's not a meal. Somehow I am engineering a meal into a quick form for you to digest on your journey. That's why that tape is $100.
Go ahead, bro.
This is my life force. This is what I was put on earth for, and I'm giving it to you. Most people, once they've heard the tape, said that it was worth more than $100.
Wow.
Integrity.
You got to think about this, right? Once you download this on Apple Music at 15, 13, right? I like catching them young for the simple fact that I can coach them up through their entire life.
Right.
You're going to end up giving me more than $100 on Apple Music and Spotify.
Absolutely.
You get me?
Absolutely.
Streaming it over and over and over again.
Absolutely.
And over and over and over again.
But this is art. This is collectible.
It's a collectible.
You're 25 giving out a CD. Like, let's not overstep that. Let's not go past that.
Yeah.
I'm 40. This is me. You know,
yeah, exactly.
You know, like this is memorabilia. Shout out to New Face. You know, like this is artifacts.
Exactly. This is a stamp in time. When somebody thinks about 2025, I want them to think about Shaudie Man. I want them to think about Wizard Kelly. I want them to think about the impact, right? And I am led by the mightiest king. I am one of the anointed children. Now, that comes with some shit.
That's right.
It's not just cool to say. It's a responsibility
It's a
involved.
It's a fact.
Shit. There's There's a lot of other things that I may not even know, but I know I'm protected.
For sure. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I have no fear because I know why I'm here. I know why I made that. I know why I'm going to continue to put out great music. I know why I'm going to lead the masses in a way that I do. I know why I was put here, right now. They probably wouldn't have appreciated me in 1994.
That's a fact.
You get me? Or in 2075.
There's no mistakes.
There's no mistakes. God has authored this thing from the moment I was born. I was a billionaire. The moment I came out of my mother's vagina, gang. These songs were made over the last year and a half, too. You get me? The song that's going to change my life is probably in my computer right now.
Wow.
I just have not posted it yet. That's a testament to it being written.
It's written.
Because it's already composed. It's already created. You have to understand that you are your goal already. You don't have to be anything or anyone else but yourself. You just need to elevate yourself with the time that you're given. That is it. That is all.
That is it. That is all.
The time that you have on this earth, living this life, you need to actualize your spirit.
The dash in between.
You have to bridge that gap.
Absolutely.
To who you are, to who you know you are. And once you do that, everything opens up.
Everything. Who in this world knows you the best?
And guess where he's at?
Absolutely.
You know, he came down here, right? To live this human experience.
Form of a servant.
Right?
That's right.
To judge us all. You feel me?
Absolutely.
And our actions. That's why he sees everything.
Omnipresent.
Because he's us.
Absolutely.
You feel me? Shit's so crazy.
No, it's not crazy.
But a lot of people don't know.
It's real, bro. It's not crazy.
It's real, though.
Absolutely.
This shit is so real. And shit. Be aware.
Go ahead.
Be aware. That's it.
Fill in the blank for your fans, for your supporters. In the last year, I've grown to love.
Treating myself better. Eating good. Consistently working out. I've grown to love discipline.
Bro, discipline is freedom.
It
It's
is.
freedom.
Because
Discipline is freedom.
Because think about this, right? The only reason it's hard at first is because you're used to living a certain way. When you are indoctrinated with discipline already, it is just how it is. That's it.
Fill in the blank as well for your fans, for your supporters. Call me anything, but
You can call me anything, but naive. Because I know.
you know.
It's it's not that I know to the point where can't nobody tell me shit, but I know to the point that you cannot discourage me. You can't get in my way. And you can't stop what's already given.
Wow.
Because I serve the Most High.
Where did you get all that in 25 years of living? Where did you get that from? When did you have your awakening?
Probably within the last 2 years.
Wow.
When I was homeless, bro.
Wow.
For real.
Some people get that in prison. Some people get that when their back's against the wall. You know, I've heard this story, but you said yours is when everything was lost.
Exactly. You know, God builds you, or he breaks you down before he builds you up.
That's right.
You have to hear him. He'll come to you plenty of times.
That's right.
Before he forces his hand.
It makes you. Right, right. You said so. You said so.
You know? So when you listen to him the first time, he doesn't have to force his hand. And I'm saying this for my future self, nigga. Don't get beside yourself. Stay within yourself. Because you know it already. Fuck all of the tangible shit. Fuck. It was already written for you. Stick to the story. Wherever it takes you. It might not be making music forever. Shit, it might be ministry.
Go ahead.
Shit, it might be, you know, trust the story. Trust the story.
Love that, bro. Love that. That was from within.
No bullshit.
God led you to say that. Ministry is in what you are. And I'm just, you know, everybody don't wear capes. You know, every superhero don't come in a cape, and every minister don't go in the form of a pulpit.
Correct.
Sometimes it's, you know what I mean? Like they come in all forms. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, like just.
This is ministry.
That's what bro. I know what I'm here to do.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Bro, I don't want anyone to understand anything different. I know my mission. I know who I have on my platform.
Right.
I know how to tap. Like I'm tapped in. I know what I'm doing. My father's a preacher. I grew up playing drums in the church.
Hard.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know what I'm here to do. Yeah, I'm one of those. Like, I know the people who's gonna make the change in this life, bro. And I see it a mile away. I know my days. I know what I'm here to do.
Right.
Like, yeah, bro. Like, it's music is the most powerful thing in the world.
Facts. And that's why I was appointed.
I know you are.
That's it, bro. Flat out. I'm here to help. I'm here to serve. I'm here to love, bro. That's it. This is legacy. This interview is legacy.
Absolutely.
This is going to live forever.
Ever, bro. And thank you, bro. The internet will not be wiped away.
Never.
This is like the baby boy, your baby boys are coming back and say, do you see how great granddad was like? That's
25? Yeah.
He went on here talking about shit, bro. I'm telling you, like, it's no, bro. Like this is by design. It's by design. It's I say it often. It's like you see the pot roast and the pizza rolls. Like, you know what you're doing. I say it often. I know what I'm doing. You know what you're doing.
Facts.
The subliminal messages, everything. We all know what we're doing.
Right.
For the greater good. We know that. It takes time.
Facts. And I just know that this shit's gonna have a domino effect, bro.
It is, bro.
Because I listen to, my inspirations and things. There's a kid who only knows me on his cell phone and look up to me like,
Wow.
oh, bro, I am just like you. I am no different. I'm from a small ass town, just like you.
Wow.
I'm from Omaha, Nebraska, bro. Your dreams are just as real as mine. But you have to work as hard as me, if not harder. Because your circumstances in your life is probably a little bit different than mine. And that's okay. Lean in to your individuality. Authenticity is the key. This is how you change the world, by leaning into the individual that you are. That's it.
Wow.
That's it.
No rappers talking like that, bro. To their fans, to their supporters, to those that are no, there's nobody talking like that, bro. I'm
Facts.
like, bro, change the landscape. Do it in real. You're doing it in real time. Change the landscape, and it's going to be the hardest thing you ever did in your life. Let me ask you this: legacy or happiness? Which one means most to you?
So, right, let's define them before I answer it. Happiness is enjoying the joy of living, right? Happiness is loving and being loved. Legacy is the impact of your existence.
Absolutely.
Right? Whether that's monetary, whether that's influence,
Charitable.
Whether that's creativity, right? It's not fair to pick one of those. I say both if I was to give you an answer.
Absolutely. Okay.
Because happiness is legacy. I'm going to be happy when I leave my legacy. I'm going to be fulfilled, right? I think that's what that is. Happiness plus legacy is fulfillment.
I like that.
So I'd say fulfillment.
When it's all said and done, what would you want for your legacy to be?
I would want my legacy to be, I am the tree. I would want a branch of millionaires and billionaires, game changers, sons and daughters of God, and love and harmony and music and everything, bro. I wish happiness on humanity.
Respect.
I wish love on humanity. I wish that poverty is expelled from Black consciousness specifically and consciousness in general. I want my legacy to be filled with prosperity in all aspects of people who were aligned with the music that I create,
Real.
the words that I speak. I want my legacy to be filled with, even, right, on the shallow end of things, material possessions that I did not have at a certain point for my children, right? Nepotism.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
That's
right.
my biggest thing right now is creating these diamond spoons.
Diamond Spoons. Would that be an album title?
Probably when I have my first baby.
Wow. Love it.
Diamond spoons.
Sounds amazing.
No bullshit.
I love that.
4 of them.
Take us with you. Music off, driving down the highway. What's on your mind? Normally.
Music off driving down the highway, what are some of the thoughts that I think? Right, just like any other human, recent or current things, right? Ideas, right? Just things flowing through my mind.
Absolutely.
Songs I want to make. Impact that I want to have. My future. I like looking at the sky
Respect.
because you can draw things with your mind.
It's a fact.
Looking at a white cloud. Piece of paper is white. You know, you can draw things in the sky, looking at the stars at night, connecting dots. You get me? A lot of visualizing. You know, nothing. I feel like it's nothing too out the norm, me personally. But you know, I do tend to take time to unpack. You know, just on any car rides, right?
Right.
Audio presentations. Just I know that if I have a 45-minute drive, I know that 45 minutes of time is gone
Yes.
off the dribble. How do I maximize that time
Right.
that I know for a fact is cooked?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I might listen to some audio things.
Gotcha.
As far as that's just how I unpack a lot of books. That's how I unpack a lot of podcasts and things and whatnot.
Absolutely.
You know, just being able to just maximize everything.
Everything. Trying to figure out how to when you have the time, trying to figure out how to maximize the next thing.
When you have the time,
That's right.
try to maximize the moment.
That's right.
Remember,
That's right.
moments and instances are real.
That's right.
Time is the observer.
That's a fact.
So maximizing the moments. I feel like I'm going to give this interview everything I have. You know, because I'm abundant. It's going to get replenished. More is going to come back.
Absolutely.
I'm only going to get smarter. I'm only going to get wiser.
That's a fact.
And the thing is, right, as I get wiser, it's probably going to get a little more difficult for me to say some of the things that I can say.
I think it's a complete opposite. I think one of my favorite quotes, when you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything.
Mm-hmm.
It'll just flow out of you.
Facts.
As it does.
Absolutely.
That's why you're chosen. That's why you can, write with freedom as you do. It won't return void. I think that's a gift you have, because you can tell some who have to rehearse. And that's a skill.
Yeah, facts.
That's a skill that
I'm pretty sure you've had a whole lot of different interviews throughout this
absolutely
span.
Like you don't have to be you. If that makes sense. You are you.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like you don't have to be you. You are you.
Facts.
Yeah, bro. Like, Future said it best. Sometimes we just dress it up and make it real for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just real.
I never knew what that meant.
Yeah, bro. No, it's like we just dress it up and make it real, bro. Like,
right.
But I am me.
Because the appearance is, if not more important than actual being.
Thank you. I tell people all the time, we're walking billboards. When we drive down, when you leave out of here, you're gonna see billboards. Mm-hmm. Why did Chick-fil-A think about the cow and it's the chicken sells itself, but that's a hilarious billboard, or that's a very witty, no, man, it's advertisement. That's what we are. That's just what it is, man. Like, but yeah, bro, this has been an eye opener.
Really?
What?
What was your perspective of me prior to me sitting on this couch?
Exactly who I thought you were. Because I do my research. Well.
Hard.
Watched 4 interviews.
Okay. What was the first one that you watched?
That's a good question. The first one, I loved the interview and I want to hope you can shout him out. I love the interview where it was you guys sitting down in a regular chair facing straight out. Black guy in Dallas. He was in Dallas.
Yeah, Zay.
Absolutely.
Zay B.
Great interview.
Oh, yeah.
Spiritual man as well.
Correct.
Great interview.
I got to connect y'all too, because if y'all are in the markets, you know what I'm saying?
I even loved his story. What
Facts.
he went through as far as everything, as far as, therapy, how he changed as a man.
Absolutely.
Bro, like
Inspirational.
Absolutely. Y'all
Because
had a very good dialogue.
That's what I love getting out of this.
Absolutely, bro.
Because you are anointed as
Thank
well.
you, brother. Thank you.
You get me? And finding counsel of wise men is something that's in the Bible.
Absolutely.
One, right?
Absolutely.
But I also understand the importance in this life to be around, men who are ahead of me in certain aspects, or you have your life figured out to a certain point
That's
where
right.
I'm still trying to, you get what I'm saying?
But you are in real time. The 25-year-old man I was nowhere near you are. And I can say that with saying 2 + 2.
Because you want to know why? The 25-year-old you does not have the luxury of having this conversation with 40-year-old you right now.
Integrity.
You saying something.
Yeah. Didn't have that luxury. You are going to be a part of the reason why I want to go further.
You are, regardless. Just being honest. I'm hearing your story in real time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to continue to be.
Integrity.
Facts.
I'm just being honest, because, bro, like, I know where I'm going. And it used to be scary, but I know, and I know you know where you're going. Mm-hmm. And it's like, no, like, I'm accepting it in real time. That's the part that could seem scary to other people. But no, bro, like this happened flawlessly in real time. And that's the part where it's like, yeah, we're giving our time to 40 hours a week to anybody else. Like, we're doing this as businessmen, as men of God. We have, like, fellowshipping.
Fellowship.
Absolutely, bro. Church. Bro, I forgot my time.
Man, what? Hey, man. Dressed to the nines just because I knew it was going down.
Come on, bro. Real.
Nah,
real,
facts,
man.
though. But, I do this another reason, like, Wizard Kelly also is here to inspire young men to get dressed outside of funerals and court dates. That'd be the only time niggas put on tuxes and ties, are those two events. Man,
Wow.
This is how I carry my being. You might catch me at Publix with a tie on.
Come on.
You get what I'm saying? But also, it allowed me to stand out without having to invest in the fake jewelry.
Go ahead, bro. You saying something.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You don't gotta fake it till you make it. Keep it real to the deal.
Don't fake it till you make it. Keep it real to the deal.
Integrity.
No bullshit. And I'm still fly.
As complain, bro.
Hey.
Put that on, bro. American flag and
I
all.
carry Burt Berry. Let me put my glasses on because I ain't even wearing them no more.
No, for real.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta do too much. Do what you can till you can get what you want.
Bro, I'm on that.
Yeah, for real.
Not because I have 6 kids, but I'm on that. I'm on that. Like, bro, like, I'm on that. Like, bro, like, the average person has more, followers than they have money in their bank account. It's just a fact.
Fact.
I had to change that person because that person puts on for the limelight. I'm telling you, bro, it's you are a young man. Continue on that same path you are on, bro. Like, because you're right, bro. Like, you're different. I would 190 people I've interviewed, maybe half were under 30. Matter of fact, 60% were under 30. So I'm telling you, you're different, bro.
Damn.
Absolutely. So yeah, bro, just know And I can remember every interview, just, you know, in every interview I watched of that person. So yeah, bro, like
facts, because you have to damn near almost do your research to sit across from somebody for 2 hours.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Hey, brother, I don't know you at all. Let's chat.
Bro, real.
About what?
About what? Man, where you from, bro? Like, but yeah, bro. Like, all right, for sure. Dog, I'm telling you.
And I'm sure you can do it. It's doable, right?
It is, but it two things that it doesn't do. You could come here and brag on yourself. You could do that. We all can. But bro, where you're going, you have to have somebody in tune with who you are to paint the picture that the audience needs to know. We need to know, like, oh, okay, gotcha. He didn't have to say that. Oh, we didn't miss that. Mm-hmm. It's a skill we all have to make it a marriage. It's a skill we both have to possess. But yeah, bro, like it's important. And I don't think we as podcasters, interviewers do the best job. But no, bro, I if you're on this platform, I know about you.
Right.
It's a fact. If you're on this, I know about you. I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro. Absolutely, bro.
Nah, yeah, when you had DM me, I had it was something on my story already that I shared from your podcast, bro.
Wow.
It was fuck, what was that clip? He was like, my brother would always tell me, like, these niggas went better than you. They just got there before you.
They just got there before you.
What was the lead up to that? Because I only saw that clip.
God. One of the he reminds me of you.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. I gotta meet that guy.
I would love for y'all two to sit down and have a dialogue.
That'd be fire.
Ahead of his game as you are, bro. Like it is. And one thing I'm not here trying to be the star. You guys are leading. I'm gonna make sure y'all lead, because you guys, it's more than the music. You're Renaissance men, like, bro. Like, you're gonna be in front of the Capitol building one day talking the same way. I'm grooming you, like, really, in real time. Like,
shit.
You are. For those who can't understand the music, they will see this podcast. For those who don't understand the podcast, they will see you at the celebrity basketball game. You know, like, it just all has its own, you know what I mean? Like, just real, bro. But yeah, man, just continue, bro. Like, I got to get you back on here, bro. Like, you know, look, that 2 Hour Club, look up there. I'm trying to get that 2 Hour Club.
Oh, yeah, fact. Look, bang, bang.
Yeah.
That's here.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, that's fire.
2 hours.
How? That's hard. That's hard.
Less than 5% has made
Really?
the 2 Hour Club, bro. Yes.
That's dope.
That's that I often tell my brother, I'm like, bro, like, the people who make the 2 Hour Club, some of the deepest people, some deep can understand this, bro. Like, yeah, and it's like, man, like,
Because it's a back and forth.
it is. It ain't just a, you know, yeah, bro. Like,
It's just like, all right, you know, it gets to the point where like, let's wrap this shit up.
yeah,
Get them, nigga, dick through them fortune cookies, nigga.
real, bro.
Eat it and get the fuck off my couch.
Right? Yeah, let's get these pictures done. Come on, that's real, bro.
Yeah,
real,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Real.
I pride myself on being likable.
Yes, bro.
I pride myself on being, you know, coachable as well. You know, I kind of don't like the fact that we've been interrupting each other. I wish it was a little bit smoother, so I do want to come back so I can listen more.
Gotcha. No, I think
You get what I'm saying?
I do. No, but I think man, like you know, like, we have an audience watching.
Yeah.
Like, no, we have to keep on each other. Like, no, you're one of the few people who actually asked me about my life.
Facts.
It's the dialogue.
Yeah, exactly. Because you matter as well.
Thank you, bro.
Because
Thank you, bro.
it's niggas that watch the integrity response, not just Shaudie, man. They want to know, is this person even qualified to even ask these questions? Are you a human too? That's why I asked you these things.
Absolutely.
You get me?
And I'm not.
Okay.
I'm out of here. And what I mean by that is, bro, like, I get this world, bro. I get it from every angle, bro. I get it. Like, I get it, man. I get it.
You see, my thing is, bro, when I need to put I'm still young
Absolutely.
to rest.
Bro, that is that's one of the worst things. Bro, I'm 40 and I feel like interviewing in the last 2 years, I've gained more knowledge than I have in my entire life in 2 years. Like,
wow.
Yeah, bro, like, I sit across 25-year-olds and feel like I can relate.
Yeah.
Then I have lunch with my dad prior to this at 65 and feel like I can relate. Like I'm tapped in, bro. Like, yeah, it's like I want to forever be that. But yeah, bro. Like, but that's who you are at a young age. You know what I'm saying? But no, bro, your wisdom. Like you listening to some of the greats in the podcast, some of the greats on motivational speaking, bro. Like you're listening to these guys and listen to the audiobooks, bro. Like, nah, bro. Like, you didn't say nah, bro. I'm level 56, bro. That's why I know you don't watch much TV, do you?
I mean, I catch TV with my girl sometimes but it's just like
that's a bonding experience.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not your effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, of course. You mean
she like that shit though. Like she's into it.
Yeah, we watch Squid Games because yeah, of course.
You feel me? Like, yeah, I catch it. It's on. I look at it. I actually try to force myself to use my TV. It's as big as fucking it's sitting on my wall taking up space.
Real,
you get what I'm
absolutely.
saying? So I actually try to utilize it a little bit more because there are things that I can be watching that do serve my spirit. So it's not about just being tapped in with the bot shit that's circulating. That's prevalent.
Gotcha.
You can actually go YouTube, search something. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Something that you can actually
right.
learn from.
Oh, no. I don't have cable in my home. YouTube, if I'm on TV, it's, absolutely. Netflix, they got all that. But
yeah, they got all that shit on there.
No.
But even still, you can,
some
documentaries.
Oh, yeah. No, that's all I watch. That's what I meant to say. Not like, I'm not saying, you know what I meant.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't watch
But see, like the thing is like I do need to start making and watching more TV because it'll make some of my punchlines better.
Pop culture.
Pop culture.
Absolutely.
Because I have to understand what the masses.
That's why Wayne was so freaking amazing in his punchlines. He understood pop culture.
Mm-hmm. Like
Drake.
What to say, when to say it, how to say it. You get what I'm saying? What to draw lines to. You get what I'm saying? Like this whole experience of life is what makes the music what it is.
Absolutely. So true.
And I just keep trying to live better, live more righteous, so I could regurgitate that in the music. Like I have to kind of catch up to my pen.
Gotcha.
Because I'm talking about Maybachs. I'm talking about Rolls Royces. Because I know it's in my will. I know I'm going to have it. For a fact.
Absolutely.
So I'm claiming it right the fuck now. Because it's mine.
It's mine. For the taking.
Exactly. And the thing is that if anybody, right, feels any type of way about me manifesting the life that I desire, it's solely because they don't believe in themselves.
Wow.
And their perspective or distorted view or self-worth. That shit don't got nothing to do with me.
It's real, bro.
That shit don't got nothing to do with me.
Bro, I often say it's not about obtaining the $1 billion. To me, and I often say this, it's the discipline it takes to obtain the $1 million I'm after.
It's about becoming the person.
Absolutely, bro. It takes being the best version of you. And some things may fail, but it's the discipline, it's the drive, it's the effort it takes to get there.
To get there. Facts.
That's what I'm intrigued by.
Real talk.
It's the Warren Buffett who still, nope, I lost money on this stock. I'm getting an Egg McMuffin, no cheese today. The stock did well. I'm getting my Egg McMuffin with cheese. I'll send you the link. It's a real story.
Really?
Absolutely.
You know Warren from my city.
Absolutely, bro.
Warren from Omaha.
Still has the same humble home that he purchased in I think this was 1992, 87. Same humble home.
That's dope. I love Warren. Warren,
Bro, it's crazy.
Warren goes back to his old high school. He used to do it like annually. I'm not sure if he does it anymore, but it's Central High. So all of the kids in OPS would migrate to Central to hear him speak. And, you know, just having an individual like that, right, to, you know, inspire and lead. Like, my thing is, right, what I feel like my maximum potential is merging a lot of the greats that came before me from my city. So I want to make an impact in sports in some way, shape, or form, like Bud did, or like Bud is doing.
Wow.
I want to, this is like me utilizing my Malcolm X trait with the activism and leading and loving with my words directly from me to you. And then Gabrielle Union, I'm going to actually transition into acting, you know, because that's usually the course of musicians.
Absolutely.
Right? You know, star in movies. You get what I'm saying? That's something that I want to do. I've been making skits and shit. That's where that's the background came from.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? And then Warren Buffett, I want to create wealth with the money itself, putting it to work, putting it to usage.
Delayed gratification. Just
You get me?
Compounding delayed gratification.
Absolutely. So merging all of these greats, the Buffetts, the Malcolms, the Gabbies, Terrence, Shaudie, man.
Come on.
Integrity.
Shaudie, man. Flat out.
In real time.
In real time. Right now. Right now.
Bro, I want to leave it out just like that. That was so dope.
Right now.
Shaudie, man, as tradition on the integrity response, if you can reach to that bowl, grab one fortune cookie, open it, read it to your supporters. Just like that, we out of here.
Okay, as the newest member of the 2 Hour Club,
Yes, sir.
I will be reading
Yes, sir.
my integrity response.
Yes, sir.
Fortune cookie.
Come on now.
Let's see what this says. Let's put this right here.
Yes, sir.
Today, it's up to you to create the peacefulness you long for.
Wow. Wow. Today it's up to you to create the peacefulness you long for. I was just thinking about that create. Like, bro, like the create.
Create. Because when you use the word create, it gives you the power.
Peace and the power.
It's up to you. You are in charge of engineering your life.
Respect.
And then this peacefulness,
That's right, bro. Like
is an interchangeable word. Right. I'm looking at this. You need to create the lifestyle, the connectedness, right? The circumstance, the wealth. Let's be specific.
Go ahead.
That you desire.
That
I
you
like it.
desire.
I'm gonna keep this.
Wow.
Or
Bro,
that
I
you
love it.
long for.
I love it, bro. I love it. Wizard Kelly.
Wizard Kelly, out now.
Out now, bro.
What?
Come on.
Out now. Get you.
This is everything Wizard Kelly embodies in this interview.
Facts. Hearing some of the
Bro.
tape, right? And sitting down with me, what correlations have you made just from this moment, right?
Honesty, integrity, knowing thyself. You're not afraid to be you. You're not a 60-year-old man that, been through World War II and, you're a 25-year-old bright young man that understands I'm a 25-year-old bright young man. Flashy. I'm going to talk my shit because I know my peers. I'm still going to have the message that a 40-year-old man can understand and read and still feel powerful and young in himself. You're combining all that and you're being honest. Like, hey, I'm honest. That is the most intriguing part about you. Like your J. Cole's, the people who are just not afraid to be themselves. No matter how big you get, you won't need a security team.
Bingo. Bingo.
It's like, no, I resonate. I am.
Nah, real shit though.
I know.
The
bro.
energy that you put out into this world.
Go ahead, bro.
Comes back to you tenfold. Every person that I've literally ran into, supporter, young, old, new, shit, gray. It's been love. Bro.
Real, bro.
It's been nothing but love, bro. Because that's all I put out.
Absolutely.
That's all I put out, bro. I don't do shit to nobody. Chill with my dog. Love on my girl. Create my music. Talk to God.
And attack what I'm supposed to attack
Man,
in life.
attack my goals like a
Vengeance.
dog.
With a vengeance.
With the vengeance. Like it owe me something, cause it do.
Dude, go ahead, bro.
Man, what? That's it.
Respect, brother. Respect.
Mad love, bro. Always. Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
The integrity response, Shaudie, man, 2025. Of course, this is the first of many. My brother is on his way and already is in his way, doing everything he needs to do. Please, for those who are viewing this man for the first time, open up that other tab, check out all his music he has, his interviews. Just understand who this man is. I'm telling you, he's a powerful man in the flesh, in the right now. I'm a fan, drawn for the first time. I actually laid eyes on your music, everything that you've done. I'm like, okay, let me go to YouTube. Be right back. Let me go. Okay, let me interview him. I have to interview him. Hope he says yes. I'm saying like real
talk.
Absolutely, bro. That's what you don't know who's looking. You don't know who's in the midst. I often say, that the likes never match the views. People are watching. So yeah, bro, continue to be you because you're inspiring not just the 13-year-old, not the 15, the 25, the 30, the 40, everyone as a collective. And it only gets broader, wider. So just keep doing what you're doing, bro. For real, man. You're chosen. You have to endure some things that the average man won't, but just keep going.
Will do. Major
Respect.
love.
Respect.
Integrity response.
Signing off.
Thank you for having me.
You already know it, brother.
I love y'all who are with me, right? And I love y'all who don't even know me.
Right.
But now you do.
Absolutely. We're signing off. You living or you surviving? Salute.